Let's go over this multiple choice question about mitosis together. In some organisms, cytokinesis occurs before mitosis. The result is blank. Let's do some quick review before we look at the answers. Remember that the cell cycle is divided into interphase and M-phase. Interphase consists of G1, S, and G2. This is where a cell is going through normal metabolic processes, and during S phase, we duplicate the DNA. The reason why we duplicate the DNA is in order for the cell's nucleus to be able to have enough DNA to divide for each new cell to have the right amount of DNA. Now, during M phase, we have mitosis and cytokinesis. Mitosis is the division of the nucleus, while cytokinesis is the division of the cytoplasm, or the cell. So both of these processes work together within M phase to split the cell. You can see in this diagram, we start out with a cell, it's an interphase. There are certain processes that we're not going to go through and talk about, but we can see during mitosis, which is prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and then telophase, we can see that the nucleus is breaking down, the chromosomes are dividing, and then right at the end here, telophase, you can see where we have two nuclei ready for each cell to have its own nucleus. Now, cytokinesis is the splitting here of the cytoplasm. You can see here the cytoplasm splits, each new cell will get its own nucleus, and that ends cell division. Let's go back to our question. In some organisms, cytokinesis occurs before mitosis. So if you look here, cytokinesis is the splitting of the cell. However, if all of this stuff does not occur, then there's not going to be a second nucleus for one of the cells. It's going to look something like this, where the cell splits before the nucleus can double. So you're going to have one cell with a nucleus, that one's okay. This cell is not going to have a nucleus. Let's see if we can find that in our answer. A, an increase in ATP production. No, that wouldn't happen. B, a multinucleate cell. That would occur if mitosis occurs without cytokinesis, so B is not the answer. C, cells arrested in G0 phase. Nope, that's not going to happen. D, cells with no nucleus. That sounds like our answer. And then E, uncontrolled cell division. Nope. The right answer here is D, cells with no nucleus.